We can handle all online courses, business and management, business and finance, business and accounting, human resource management.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, my IT Lab Guides. In today's session, we are tackling Chapter 1 of recently launched Excel 2022 course, focusing on cumulative assessment variation. I will guide you through this assignment step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exams, or complete course. Don't hesitate to connect for support in various courses. Let's start this assignment and solve step by step. Title of this assignment is XP22 Excel Chapter 1 Cumulative Assessment Variation. You can see project description here to get idea about your assignment. Moving to the step 1, that is about start Excel, download and open file XP22 Excel Chapter 1 Cumulative Assessment Variation Training. You can download this file from my IT Lab Pearson dashboard. I have already downloaded and opened this file, so let's move to the next step, that is step number 2. Step number 2 is about your organization provides a discount to educators. However, the worksheet contains wording that needs to be changed to education. Use find and replace to find teacher and replace it with education. In this step, basically, we have to find all occurrence of teachers and replace it with education. Go to the Excel worksheet. In the Home tab, go to the Editing group. Click on Find and select Find. Click on Replace. We have to find all occurrence of teacher. Select the word teacher and paste it here. It will find all occurrence of teacher and we have to replace with education. Its replacing with education will be done by clicking on Replace All. It shows you a message that all done. We made 3 replacements. It replaced 3 changes of teachers with education. Click on OK and now close it. Step number 2 is complete. Now move to the next step, that is step number 3. Step 3 is about the worksheet contains spelling errors that need to be corrected. Check the spellings of the worksheet and correct the errors. Move to the Excel worksheet, go to the Review tab and in Proofing group select Spelling. It will show you a message that spell check complete, you are good to go. Means no error found here. So we will click OK. Now move to the next step, that is step number 4. Step number 4 is about you cancel the charting basics workshop because only one person registered for it. Delete the row containing the charting basics group. We have to find the row that contains this data of the charting basics workshop and delete it. Go to the Excel worksheet and found the row that contains the charting basics data. It's row 8. Do right click on it and click on delete to delete this row. Delete this row successfully. Now this step is completed. Go to the next step, that is step number 5. Step number 5 is about the Excel Analytics and Forecasting Training course field and you open another course. Insert a new row between the Big Data Foundations and Data Mining rows. Copy row 5 and paste it on the empty row. Change the dates to June 7, 2024 in the range C7 to D7. Enter 11 in cell G7 and 10 in cell H7. Basically, we have to insert a row between Big Data Foundations and Data Mining rows. Go to the Excel worksheet again and we have to insert row between these two rows, row 6 and row 7. Select row 7, do right click on it, select insert. It insert a new row between Big Data Foundation and Data Mining. Copy row 5 and paste it on the empty row. We have to copy the row 5 and paste in this newly inserted row. We will copy row 5 and paste it in this newly inserted row. Select row 7, do right click on it and click on insert copy cell. It insert this data in the row 7. We'll delete this empty row. Now our this data look like it. Change the dates to June 7, 2024. Now we have to format this data with new dates. That is June 7. In cell C7, we have to replace this date with June 7. Also in cell D7, we will replace this date with June 7. Enter 11 in cell G7. In cell G7, we will write 11 in replacement of 19 and 10 in cell H7. Replace 6 with 10. Step number 5 is completed now. Move to the next step, that is step number 6. Step number 6 is about assigning a code to each workshop, provides reference number. You will use 6 to indicate the 6th month means June and 1 for the first workshop. Type 6-001 in cell F5. Use autofill to complete the range as 6 to A10. Basically in this step we have to write 6-001 in cell F5 and complete this range by using autofill. Type 6-001 in cell A5. Move to the Excel worksheet. In cell A5, we have to write this code. Now use fill handle to complete this range from A6 to A10. After completing this range, step 6 is completed now. Move to the next step, that is step number 7. Step number 7 is about instead of displaying dates such as 6-3-24, you want to display dates as 6-3-2024. Format the dates in this range C5 to D10 with short date format. Basically in short words, we have to just format the date in short date format. In range C5 to D10, we will select the range C5 to D10. Go to the Excel worksheet again, select this range that is given. We have to select this range that contains our dates and change its format in short date format. Go to the Home tab. We will go into the number groups. Click here and choose the short date format. Step number 7 is complete. Now move to the next step, that is step number 8. The worksheet contains column for the start and end dates. It will be helpful to insert a column to display the number of days for each workshop. Insert a column to the right of the end date column. Type number of days in cell E4. We have to insert new columns to the right of the end date columns. Go to the Excel worksheet. We have to find our end date column. It's our end date column. We have to insert a new column to the right of this column. So we will select column E. To right click on it and click on insert. It will insert a new column to the right of the end date column. We have to type number of days in cell E4. Our new column is E. We have to type number of days in E4. Step number 8 is complete. Now move to the next step, that is step number 9. In step 9, row 3 contains number of attendees and gross revenue main headings. Centering these headings over their respective subheadings will help clarify the details. Merge and center the cells H3 and I3. Merge and center the range J3 to L3. We have to merge and center these range and these range. Firstly, we will merge H3 and I3. H3 and I3. Go in the Home tab and in Alignment group. Click here and select on the Merge and Center. It will merge and center the H3 and I3. Now merge and center the range J3 to L3. Select the range from J3 to L3. Go into the Alignment group and select Merge and Center. Step number 9 is complete. Now move to the next step, that is step number 10. Applying a cell style will improve the appearance of the heading on row 4. In addition, wrapping and centering the text in the heading cells will further improve the appearance of worksheet. For the range A4 to L4, apply the good cell style, wrap text and center horizontally. We will have to just formatting this range A4 to L4 by applying good cell styles, wrap text and center horizontally. Select the range A4 to L4. We'll select this range. Apply good cell styles. In the Home tab, go to the Styles groups, click here and found the good cell styles and apply it. Good cell styles, wrap the text in alignment group. We will wrap the text and center horizontally. Alignment tab, click here. In horizontal settings, click the center and click OK. Okay. It will center the headings to the horizontally center in cells. To the next step, that is step number 11. Step number 11 is about you are ready to calculate the number of days for the workshops. In cell E5, enter a formula to calculate the number of days. For the first workshop, add 1 to the results to include the total number of days, including the start and end dates. The results may display in date format. Copy the formula to the range E6 to E10. We have to enter a formula that calculate number of days. It will calculate after including start and end dates and adding the results, adding 1 in these results. The results may display in date format. Then we have to copy formula and range E6 to E10. Go to the Excel worksheet. In cell E5, we have to adding formula by including start and end dates. Then insert 1, adding 1 in these results. Start, we will select end date, subtract it, then select start date, then we will add 1 in this result. Here we will put brackets, then add 1 in these results. By pressing enter, we calculate number of days. Here our days is 1. Copy the formula to the range E6 to E10. Use fill handle to copy this formula below from range E6 to E10. Now our number of days is calculated now. Move to the next step, that is step number 12. Step number 12 is about the number of days. Results show dates rather than values. Applying the number format will solve this issue. Apply number format with 0 decimal places and center the results horizontally in the range E5 to E10. So now simply in this step we have to formatting this range E5 to E10 with 0 decimal places and number format. We will select this range E5 to E10. Select this range E5 to E10. Format it by selecting number format. We will go into the number group and select number format. Number format with 0 decimal places. Select 0 decimal places and then center the result horizontally. Click OK. And then go to in the alignment group. Click here in the horizontal group. Click on center. Click OK. It's horizontally center the data. Move to the next step, that is step number 13. Step number 13 is about the gross revenue is calculated by type of customer. Column J is designed to display the gross revenue for corporate customers. In cell J5, enter a formula to calculate the gross corporate revenue for the first workshop by multiplying the cost per attendee by the number of corporate attendees. Copy the formula to the range J6 to J10. Basically, in this step, in cell J5, we have to enter a formula that calculate our gross corporate revenue for the workshop. We will go to the J5. In cell J5, we have to calculate corporate gross revenue corporate by multiplying cost per attendee with number of corporate attendees. Cost per attendees, we will multiply this cost per attendees multiply number of corporate attendees. Press enter. Now we have to copy the formula from J6 to J10. Use fill handle to copy this formula from range J6 to J10. The next step, that is step number 14. Column K is designed to display the gross revenue for education customers. In cell K5, enter a formula to calculate the gross education revenue by subtracting the education discount rate from 1, multiplying the result by cost per attendee, and multiply the number of education attendees. Copy the formula to the range K6 to K10. Basically, in this step, we have to enter a formula to calculate the gross education revenue in cell K5. Go to the Excel worksheet. In cell K5, calculate the gross revenue education by using formula subtracting the education discount rate from 1. Firstly, we have to subtract education discount rate from 1. Subtracting education discount rate. Then multiply the results by the cost per attendee. Multiply it by cost per attendees, and multiply by the number of education attendees. Multiply by number of educations. Attendees. Press enter. It calculates our education gross revenue. Copy the formula to the range K6 to K10. Use autofill handle to copy the formula from K6 to K10. Move to the next step, that is step number 15. Step number 15 is about, in cell L5, enter a formula to calculate the total gross revenue by adding the corporate gross revenue and the education gross revenue. Copy the formula to the range L6 to L10. We will have to enter a formula in cell L5 to calculate the gross revenue. Go to the Excel worksheet and in cell L5, enter a formula to calculate gross revenue by adding the corporate gross revenue and education gross revenue. Press enter. Now it's our total gross revenue. Copy the formula from L6 to L10. Use autofill handle to copy the formula from L6 to L10. Total steps of this assignment is 26. I have to done 15 steps by completing each and every step given in the instruction of these steps. For remaining steps of these assignments or help in another assignments, exams, quizzes, or entire courses covering Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access, Finance, Management, Information Technology, and many more courses, feel free to get in touch. Contact me through provided email or WhatsApp given in my descriptions and display on screen, and make deal with me. I assure you for achieving an A grade in all your courses. Thanks for watching my videos. Please consider subscribing to my channel and liking the videos. Thank you.